In this video, you are going to learn how to place your first trade in Metatrader 5. So if you're a beginner, if you haven't placed a trade before, then you need to stick with me until the end of the video. And also, if you're a trader but you have skipped the basics, then you need to also stick with me, because I'm going to show you how to choose the best lot sizes and how to use some basic drawing tools on Metatrader 5. So before we get started, I want to invite you to watch my free Forex Masterclass. This course is going to help you to become a profitable trader in 30 days. So make sure you check out the link in the description below. So to download Metatrader, make sure first of all you go to Google Play Store or Apple App Store, whatever device you are using, and then you just type in Metatrader 5 and then you search for Metatrader 5. Once you search for Metatrader 5, you are going to see Metatrader is going to be there, and then you click the button which says install. Then you are going to install Metatrader 5. Once you download Metatrader, you are going to open Metatrader. When you open Metatrader, the first thing is Metatrader is gonna open a demo account for you automatically. So once Metatrader is done creating your account, you are going to see a list of currency pairs here. So if you want to connect your own broker's account, you just click on these three bars here. You click on manage accounts and then you click on this add button here. Then you are going to search your broker's name. In my case, I use Deriv, so I'm gonna just type in Deriv and I'm gonna search, and you are going to see Deriv coming up here. So as you can see, Deriv Limited. So just going to click Deriv Limited, and then I'll put my login ID and my password, and then I'll select the server to Deriv server, and then I'll click login. But for the case of this video, I'm going to just use this Metatrader demo account right here. So this is the quotes page here. The quotes page is gonna show you the different currency pairs that you are going to be trading, or the different instruments. It can be currency pairs, it can be gold, it can be indices, it can be commodities, it can be anything. So anything that you want to trade, you can find it right here, depending on your broker, depending on the account that you create with the broker. Right? If you want to use the same broker with me, I will leave the link in the description below. Then the next page we have is the chart page here. The chart page here is what is going to show you the chart of what is happening in the market at that time. This is where you are going to be analyzing your market, doing things like support and resistance, candlestick patterns, using different indicators just to analyze the market and maximize your chances of being profitable in this market right here. So in this chart window here, if you click on the middle of the screen, you are going to see this round bar here. And when you click on this round bar here, it's going to give you different time frames. As you can see, H4 means 4-hour time frame, which means each and every bar here, each and every candle is representing 4 hours. If you click on 1 hour, each and every candle is now representing 1 hour. So I have more videos on that. Make sure you check the channel link or the page of this channel so that you can see more about that. If you look at this, there is a button which is near to the gear button here, which is objects. If you click on objects here, you are going to see different drawing tools. If I click on the plus sign here, I'm going to have different tools to draw. So there's triangles, rectangles, Elliott wave, there's Fibonacci tools, there's the gain lines, there's channels, there's symbol lines like trend lines, horizontal lines, right? If you want to trade, let's say trend line breaks at this point right here. So at this point right here, let's say I see this market is the market which is going into a trend line. So what's the best way to trade on a trend line? Is to expect prices to bounce on the trend line right here. So let me show you how to place your first trade. So to place your first trade, you are just going to come to, so let's say you have done your analysis just like what I did. I draw the trend line right here. So let me just place my first trade here. So to place your first trade, all you need to do is click on this plus button here, and then you are going to come into a page which is going to show you where to put your lot size, which is right here where there is a 1 right here. So 1 means 1 lot. So let me explain what lots means. If you use 1 lot size, it simply means each pip is worth $10. So if you use one lot size, each pip that you make is $10 into your account, or each pip that you lose is $10 in your account. So if you use 0.10, it means now it's $1 per pip. This is called a mini lot. So the $10, the one lot size is called a standard lot. Then the 0.10, which is called the mini lot, it simply means you are risking $1 per pip. So if the market moves with 10 pips in your direction, when you are risking $1 per pip, you make $10. If it moves 20 pips in your direction and you are risking $1 per pip, it simply means you are making $20. And you can also use 0.01, which is the smallest lot size, which means now you are risking 10 cents per pip. So if the market goes in your direction with 10 pips, you will be making $1. If it moves in your direction with 100 pips, then you will be making $10, because you are gaining or losing $1 per pip. So in this case, I'm gonna just use one standard lot for an example, right? So one standard lot, you are going to see that each pip that the market moves with, we are going to be making $10, right? So if you don't know what pips are, I will leave a link in the description for a video which is gonna teach you all the basics about forex trading if you're a complete beginner. So right now we are going to buy at this point right here. So once you buy, you're going to be redirected to the trade page. This is where you see your balance, your equity, your margin, your free margin, and your margin level, and then the position that are open right here. So as you can see, the balance means the amount of money that you have started trading with. The equity is the amount that you have, subtracting the losses that you are currently in, or adding the profits that you are currently in. For example, you can see right now we are around $10 in profit for this trade. So our equity is 10,010. Our balance is 10,000 because that's the balance that we started with. Our equity is going to always change when we have trades or positions that are open right here, right? So if you see this, you can see that the equity is moving. Then the margin, so the margin is the amount of money that is needed for that particular trade to be running at that moment. Then the free margin is the amount of free money that is left in your balance, that is that you can use to open another positions. So if you try to open a bigger position which requires a margin which is more than 8,000, the broker will not allow you, because the free margin we have is 8,900 right here. So this is the page where you see everything that is happening live in your account. And then if we close this trade, let's just long press it, and then we close it. If we close it right here, we just accept and close. As you can see, if we close this trade right here, if you go to the history page, you are going to see that that's where you are going to see your profits, your losses, and the trades that you have already placed. So do you want to learn more on how to place better trades in and make profitable in the market? There's one thing you need to do. Make sure to check out the link in the description, and then you are going to join our Telegram group, where we are going to be teaching you how to analyze the market, how to stay calm when the market goes in and out of your direction. So make sure to check our link in the description. I'm going to see you in the next video, but before you go, make sure you help me by liking this video, comment below, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next